everybody. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'd like to announce my retirement from boxing. It's been a blast. I've loved every single minute of it. And I'm going to end with this. Dick Turpin wore a mask. God bless everybody. See you on the other side.
Everyone, this is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, of course, and let's get right into it. Let's talk about the big news this week. Tyson Fury announcing his retirement again. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. He's done this multiple times in the past. I know. But let's just say that he goes through with this and he finally calls it a career. Where would you rank Tyson Fury all time as a great heavyweight? Now, when I think of Tyson Fury, I think of his imposing size. The man is 6'9", over 280 pounds, has a 85-inch reach, has exceptional boxing skills. He's one of the best pure boxers out there. Extremely charismatic, can talk his ass off, can sell a fight with the best of them. We all know that. But what it boils down to, for me, is his resume. His resume is as light as a feather, and his two biggest victories were against heavyweight champions who had long reigns. In 2015, he defeated Vladimir Klitschko to end his 10-year reign of heavyweight dominance. In 2020, he defeated Deontay Wilder to end his 10 title defense reign. Outside of that, it's extremely thin. You have Christian Hammer, Derek Chisora, but Derek Chisora is a tough cookie. He's one of the toughest guys out there, but that third fight was unnecessary. We all know that. Defeated Otto Wallin. In fact, in the Otto Wallin fight, he suffered an ugly cut that, the referee could have stopped it and maybe should have stopped it, but he allowed Tyson Fury to fight on, and Fury eventually won the fight. He beat Dillian White. And then he decided to face a novice in Francis Ngannou, a guy coming from the MMA world. He was knocked down in that fight, but to Fury's credit, got back up and won the fight. But didn't look impressive. Did not look impressive whatsoever. Looked sluggish. Looked like he didn't train for the fight, to be honest with you. Which brings me to his two recent fights against Alexander Usyk, which in the first fight, he looked like he was in great shape. I believe he lost a lot of weight. He weighed between 260. Look, I say between 258, 262, around there. Looked great. The fight was competitive, but not close. Usyk was able to dominate him, was able to knock him down, and won the fight. In the second fight, Fury gained weight, and to Fury's credit, even though Fury weighed over 280 pounds, he boxed well, for 12 rounds. I give him that. But Usyk was just too much for him again. And Fury wasn't able to pull the trigger at times. And Usyk just dominated him. But there's no shame in losing to the best fighter in the world. There's no shame in that. But Fury, to me, and I've been saying this for years, he's the biggest enigma in the sport of boxing. Because if we just do an eye test, Fury's one of the best heavyweights of all time. And I consider him a Hall of Fame fighter. Period. But if we're looking at stats and facts and his resume, it's spotty, to say the least. But to me, Fury's a Hall of Fame caliber fighter. He's the longest reigning lineal champion in recent years. You can't take that away from him, but he doesn't have the accolades to go along with his Hall of Fame credentials. Like his longest reign of title defenses is 3. He's avoided his mandatories for recent, for the last 3 years prior to the Usyk fight. He was able to face Ngannou and not lose his title, which is absurd to me, but it is what it is. It's boxing, it's politics, right? But when you look at Fury, he's the biggest enigma in the sport of boxing. And the biggest what if for me is like, what if Fury hadn't taken that long 2.5-year hiatus after defeating Vladimir Klitschko? He left a lot of fights on the table. And I think, his battle with depression, him gaining 400 pounds, over 400 pounds, his battle with substance abuse, taking drugs, alcohol, suicide thoughts and all that. He was in a dark place. And for him to overcome that, for him to get himself back in shape, for him to, not give up and to find the strength to keep on fighting, for him to go from that to competing for a world heavyweight championship against Wilder 2.5 years later, that's his biggest victory to me, bar none. Because not a lot of people make it out. Not a lot of people make it out of those dark times. When you feel like you're alone and there's no way out. He found a way out. And for that, I commend him for that. Tyson Fury, if this is it, what a great career. He made a lot of money. He's been entertaining, to say the least. But I do think that a part of me, this is my theory, a part of me thinks that this is a negotiation ploy against Anthony Joshua. Because we all know the first thing we heard after, Tyson Fury lost to Usyk was, okay, we can finally get that AJ fight in Wembley. The biggest fight in UK history. Why would Tyson Fury not take advantage of that opportunity? Why would he leave so much money on the table? He'll be leaving like 9 figures on the table easy. Why would he do that? So to me, there's a method to Tyson Fury's madness, and we've all seen this movie before. But I want to take it for face value. I want to take the man for his word and respect, what he said. If this is it, great career. Hats off to you, brother. Wish you all the best. But I do have a feeling that this is not the last time we hear from Tyson Fury. I do believe that the fight with AJ eventually gets made, whether it's later on this year or early next year. We will have to see. But that's just my theory. You guys tell me what you think. Where would you rank Tyson Fury all time as a heavyweight? And do you guys think this is it? Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys like what you saw, please subscribe, like, and comment. This is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, signing out.